Alam niyo ba na ang letters ISO or Initial Standard Organization on your digital cameras determines kung gaano ka-sensitive ang cameras niyo sa ilaw? Meron itong ISO 100 na ginagamit tuwing maliwanag hanggang ISO 6400 na ginagamit naman tuwing gabi or madilim.
Ano naman ang aperture? Ang aperture ay parang iris ng mata. Ito ang nagsasabi kung gaano kalaki o kaliit ang bukas ng lens ng camera. It is measured in f-stop, tulad ng f2.8 for wide openings at f16 para sa narrow openings. Ito rin ang gagalawin mo kung gusto mo ng blurred or na sharp na background.
Shutter speed ay maikukumpara sa eyelids ng ating mga mata. Ang cameras ay may dalawang curtains na nagbubukas-sara in fractions of time. Ginagamit ito kapag mabilis ang shutter speed tulad ng 1/4000 or show motion trails pag slow shutter speed tulad ng 1 segundo.
Hindi lahat sa atin ay kayang bumili ng underwater camera. Pero guys, huwag kayong mag-alala dahil pwede nyo pa rin gamitin ang inyong camera underwater. Halika, tingnan natin ang mga available na housing for underwater photography.
Hi, I'm John Mateus Ong. I'm a wedding photographer and I am a dive instructor specializing in underwater photography. Actually, yung diving, kasi when I was 13 years old, yung company ng dad ko, they had a company outing. It was in Anilao. And I was so bored kasi lahat doon rocky. So, yung the brat in me actually came out. And my dad had no choice, pero kung hindi ipa-intro dive ako. So, yun yung first taste ko actually of diving. I was 13 years old. 6 years ago, I decided to become an instructor. So ako, I got so involved with diving kasi sobrang parang kung makikita lang ng mga tao kung gaano kaganda yung underwater, because it's something na it's not common. Actually, when you get under the water, parang maiisip mo na, grabe, may ganito palang klaseng mundo. It's so colorful, it's so alive, and especially na tayo, nasa Pilipinas tayo, we have one of the best dive sites in the world. Actually, nung una, gusto ko lang sana maging dive master but I found out na pag dive master ka, hindi mo pala pwedeng you can't take your friends out diving. So, yun, kaya sabi ko, sige na nga, I'll pursue hanggang pagiging instructor. And pagdating naman dun sa photography, I guess yung job talaga ng photographer is really to take people on a tour. Make them see the world the way you see it. Kasi 'di ba parang if you see a certain scene, people look at it differently. Parang I want people to see things through my eyes. And yung camera is just a tool for doing all those things. And para sa akin, yung diving is not only a hobby, it's not only work. It's also a ministry, because para sa akin, it is through diving na kaya kong pakita how great God is because of all these creations. Photography kasi underwater takes a lot of patience, especially na ang kinukunan mo naman, syempre, if you're taking pictures of the reef, if you're taking pictures of the fishes, hindi mo naman pwedeng instruct na, huwag kayong gagalaw. Pagdating sa underwater, you need to worry about like yung current, di ba? You need to worry about your own buoyancy. So, nung una, I was settling for yung Canon lang na point and shoot. So, para sa akin, if you're starting out, okay na siya. Pero you'll discover later on, especially pagka medyo hindi maganda yung visibility, that you'll need a flash. So when I started off, I actually started with point and shoot muna, since I wasn't sure kung talagang kakaririn ko ba tong ano. So I started off with a normal Ikelite casing for a point and shoot. And then pagka yun ang ginagamit mo, I would suggest na, like ako at first, syempre an additional expense pagka nag-flash ka pa. So at first I was using na available light, and then later on I wanted more out of my photography, so I got a separate underwater strobe, itong Inon Z240. And then of course, syempre, kasi ang problema kasi sa mga point and shoot, whenever you click it, meron siyang konting lag time. So for example, ngayon nandyan yung isda, mamaya pagka-click mo, when it takes, wala na doon sa harapan mo. So I eventually upgraded to a Nikon D7000 with an Ikelite casing, because para sa akin yun yung pinaka-economical pagdating sa because other casings were just too expensive for me, and it works naman as well. Ayun, so that's basically what gear I use. And why am I using a Nikon D7000? Unang-una, because it's the prosumer line ng Nikon. I like it because there's already a high-definition movie. Of course, I always get my stuff here at Divers Point, and I also refer my students here Because dito, you have a wide range of brands. Hindi ka na tatali kung ano lang yung dinidistribute nila, and the prices are really competitive. Actually, kung gusto nyo na medyo mas mura pa kaysa dun sa mga minention ko kanina, like the ones for point and shoot, and you're not sure if you just wanna try it out, what I suggest is just buying yourself an aqua pack. It's only 1/8 and it fits a lot of cameras. So kung ano man yung meron ka, as long as it's small, although ito, of course, hindi to pang deep diving. But if you plan na, for example, just use it in a pool or probably up to about 15-20 feet. Okay? So, ito, this is what I suggest. Just use it. Actually, pwede nga to even for cellphones. And it even comes with a lace para kung gusto mong ikwintas mo na lang yung camera mo, pwede, hindi siya mawawala. And also, the nice thing about this is yung tali, when you're diving, you can actually just tie it up dun sa BCD mo para if you're tired of shooting, you just let it go and you know that when you go up, it's still with you. So this is John Mateos Ong again, and you're watching Camera Gig TV.
Isang gabi, masayang nagpo-photo retouch si Von sa kopya niyang Adobe Photoshop. Makalipas ang ilang minuto, bumulaga sa kanya ang famous Windows dialog box. Your program has stopped working dahil ang kopya ni Von ay isang pirated Adobe Photoshop software. Naranasan niyo na ba ito? Ang pirated mong Photoshop software ay biglang naghahang habang ikay nag-e-enjoy sa pag-retouch. Ang tawag dito ay photo stop. Ayan, kaya sa susunod, dapat bumili kayo ng original at authentic software para maiwasan ang photo stop.